Geography gives countries advantages. It also demands discipline. Pakistan has lived with both realities from the very beginning. Our geography has shaped some of the biggest decisions Pakistan has ever taken, from the security posture we maintain to the alliances we built and the diplomatic balances we've had to sustain with very different actors. After all, when your neighbor is India, certain strategic choices become unavoidable. And when your next door neighbor, an unfriendly Afghanistan, also becomes unstable, several security priorities become permanent. When the Muslim world holds an important civilizational affinity, strategic alignment, solidarity and cooperation are woven carefully into our foreign policy. And when United States remains the most influential global power, you learn how to deal with Washington without losing your own strategic autonomy. Over the past 8 decades, Pakistan has mastered managing complexity in geopolitical relations. Complexity, then, is not a new territory for Pakistan. Pakistan stayed the nuclear course under enormous international pressure because our strategic environment demanded it. Pakistan also maintained a large professional military because our security realities required it. Pakistan has simultaneously managed relationships with China, United States, and Russia. Its diplomacy with the Muslim world, despite many points of divergence, has been enduring. That is not the behavior of a country that stumbles into geopolitical storms. That is the behavior of a state that has mastered how to operate in a complicated neighborhood and a complex world. That's why Pakistan's foreign policy resembles an intricate mosaic. Every stone artfully placed, balancing hard geopolitical realities, principled commitments, civilizational ties, and pressures of a difficult neighborhood. Which brings us to the tensions we're witnessing today in West Asia, involving Israel, United States, and Iran. For Pakistan, this is not a distant war. This dangerous reality is playing out in our immediate strategic neighborhood. Pakistan shares a long border with Iran, stretching nearly 565 miles. Instability in such a close proximity is therefore not theoretical. It has direct consequences for our own security environment. The escalating nature of this war has embroiled Gulf states, including Saudi Arabia, with which, in addition to deep historic strategic and security relations, Pakistan has also signed a strategic mutual defense agreement in September last year. This agreement rightly treats any aggression against either nation as an attack on both. And of course, Pakistan continues to maintain working relations with the United States, which not only remains a central actor in any major global security crisis, but also remains crucial to Pakistan's economic realities. So the question is not whether Pakistan should take sides. We are way past that luxury, even if we could be afforded one at an earlier time. What is playing out in real time is how deftly Pakistan manages the complexities of this unwarranted conflict without allowing it to spill over into our own strategic space. Pakistan's official position has been consistent. Escalation in the region is dangerous. Diplomacy must remain the preferred path, and any confrontation that risks destabilizing the wider region must be avoided. Now, this position may sound cautious, but in reality, it reflects our experience, because Pakistan has been through moments like this before. Pakistan's quiet diplomacy has helped calm conflicts before. Its moderation and mediation role in the June 2025 12-day war has been formally appreciated by Iran, whose president and senior military leadership thanked Pakistan for its support, and by United States, which acknowledged Pakistan's efforts towards regional stability and peace post-war. Where Tehran publicly acknowledged Pakistan's diplomatic engagement during the ceasefire efforts, Washington maintained communication with Pakistan on regional stability, recognizing that Pakistan's geographic proximity and regional relationships give it insight few others possess. When senior American leadership discusses Iran-related developments with Pakistan's military leadership, it is not accidental. It reflects an understanding that Pakistan sits in a position of relevance, not just proximity. Now, how best can Pakistan walk the current tightrope and navigate this complex diplomatic situation? This could determine the very nature of de escalation and escalation of this war. The present tensions in West Asia are dangerous, but they also test whether regional states can apply restraint, judgment, and diplomacy before crises spiral into wider conflict. Pakistan's task in such moments is not theoretical, it's not even rhetorical, it is disciplined statecraft. Maintaining channels with all sides, advocating de escalation, protecting our own security interests, and ensuring that conflict around it does not turn into instability within it. Countries are often judged not only by the wars they fight, but by how they navigate wars that are not fully their own. Pakistan has navigated such moments before, and it will have to do so again.